How y'all doing out there? Joe Harris with the Entrepreneur Corner again. And an article that caught my eye today comes from Vlad TV. And the headline I felt was maybe a little misleading, but I got the point. It also ties in, I posted a video. This news article ties into two things. I posted a video the other day on Kevin Hart starting his restaurant, a franchise business system. I forgot the specific name, but I think I put the name of his restaurant in my video. And, you know, I was basically saying, I did like 2 videos on it. I was basically saying, you got the smart celebrities now to where they know that it's wise to invest in assets to start a cash flow other than the music game. And, you know, I want to commend them for picking up on that because, you know, I don't think back in the day, a lot of people didn't think like that. And, you know, you hear people, well, whether it's football or whatever, well, these people, they got so much money, they don't know what to do with it. Well, it also ties in to, I post about Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and some of their videos I watch. Rich Dad, basically, Robert Kiyosaki and Kim Kiyosaki and the whole Rich Dad team, their brand is about teaching people financial literacy. And his rich father taught him that middle class people, really the reason they middle class, they bought a lot of liabilities thinking they are assets like a house, cars and stuff. It says assets put money in your pocket, liabilities take out. So, you know, they might, you know, both and the employees or poor, you know, they're just concentrating on income. They're not concentrating on building assets to generate income. So the headline was the headline. Jay-Z compares being called a capitalist to being called the N-word, and tying it in with the Robert Kiyosaki, some of his videos, he's talking about basically it's a, what's the word? It's a discussion about the disagreement between employee-minded and middle-class-minded people versus rich and wealthy people. And a lot of it's got to do with the taxes because employees, self-employed, we pay the most in taxes percentage-wise, and the reason being the big business and people like Kevin Hart, when he does stuff like that, he can employ people all over. One dude already told me he's probably gonna put his restaurants in 22 locations. From what I heard, I don't know if that's fact, but I wouldn't doubt it. I didn't find out this information until I started reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad books and dove deep into the other books he has and videos. And what it is, y'all, we've been taught to be employees and self-employed. I'm in the self-employed area right now, but I'm trying to get out and go to the big business because I'm understanding that it's a different world. And it's also, I think I did a video on time, I call it time equity. You can make a lot of money being self-employed or small business or even employee, but that's this term, you're giving away your time for dollars. And the more that I analyze stuff, which I like about Robert Kiyosaki, they analyze stuff, the more I'm like, that's true. you know, big business owners, once they have assets throwing off cash flow, these are the people who vacationing and still earning money. You see what I'm saying? So it's a different mindset, and it's realizing, well, I'm like this because the ideals of the school system, maybe the school system I was in, or maybe the parents who raised me, you know. So this is to bring awareness. And basically, when I went in the article, another source, it was from this dude, Rob Markman. He posted it on his Twitter. So I'm gonna probably put the sources in the description of this video. And basically it was Jay-Z. I wanna say they call that app Clubhouse, where they have the discussions. He posted a video of Jay-Z talking, and Jay-Z was like, yeah, I'm not, you know, I've came from the Marcy Projects, and he was just basically saying what Robert Kiyosaki has been saying. You know, they give us this America dream and all this, and America really has kind of, you know, kind of lied to us about that. And, you know, now that I'm in the space of an entrepreneur or capitalist, you know, you're going to have to come harder with something like that. I've been called, you know, the N word. I've been called worser. And you're not going to take me off my, basically paraphrasing, you're not going to take me off my grind. And I done did all this to reach this status, and my mind has found this. And, you know, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of like, also, I'm going to be honest with you. I think people kind of put too much in celebrities. I think another reason, well, one of the reasons, it's hard to do any business. A lot of people are scared of failure. Robert teaches that you learn from failure. But I think a lot of people feel like they won't do something unless a celebrity says it. In this case, you know, this is a good thing, you know. Jay-Z, the thing about being a celebrity football player or even a regular person, you have good days, you have bad days. You have days where you get to that status, celebrity status, you're not gonna always be hot. So that's very wise to do, set something aside so you can still kind of build your lifestyle as you know, kind of go down. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. Like I said in my other videos, I'm practicing this attraction marketing, trying to put out value to people. I feel like conversations like this might do that, as well as networking and finding people who agree with the stuff I say. Because, you know, some people who might not, some people who might will. That's you know, just how it is. But I thought I would share that. I'm gonna put the link in my description. And like I said, that's very wise thinking. Oh, and another point is, I think a lot of people want to start super big, and for most of us who are, you know, definitely most people don't have money like Jay-Z. There's small stuff we could do to reach that, you know. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna put the description. Y'all can click on it. You can hear the full context of what he was saying. And I commend him for being smart enough to realize that. And it goes without saying that most of us, we need to apply that as well, even if you're just a regular person. So till next time, Joe signing off.